There are two interesting incidents recorded in the Bible in the New Testament. In fact, two interesting miracles, and how these two men received a miracle from Jesus. The first one is recorded in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, and the second one is John, chapter 5. One was a blind man, the other one was a man who had an infirmity or an illness for 38 years. Now, the bottom line is that both of them received their healing. But the kind of conversation they had with Jesus, the kind of encounter they had with Christ was completely different. And now you see, in the first situation, the first incident was Bartholomew. And when he got the attention of Christ, Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" And this man was very specific about what he wanted. He said, "Lord, that I may receive my sight." And yes, he did receive his sight. But in the second situation that you see in John chapter 5, this man who was ill for 38 years, when Jesus directly asked him, "Do you want to be made well?" he did not say yes. Instead, in his mind, he thought that Jesus would carry him, put him into that water which was stirred, and then he would receive his healing. You see, in both these situations, both had this encounter with Christ, but the responses they gave was different. And obviously the question that Jesus asked also was different. But my friend, what I want you to focus upon today is that when God asks you directly that if you want to receive something, when he says this is the solution, don't we often all think that this is how God might do it? Well, I myself in many situations I've thought about different scenarios where I've thought that God might do this in that particular way, in that particular style. But that's not how God works. He works in ways that we cannot understand, we cannot see. And that was exactly the situation of this man who was with the sickness for 38 years. Jesus did the supernatural. This man did receive a miracle, but it was not in the way that he expected, not in the way that he knew how it would come. So today, my friend, if you are expecting a miracle from God, just be open to receive that miracle. Do not tie the hands of God and think that this is how God should move for me, or this is how God will move for me and do a miracle. God is very unique in the way he does things because he made you uniquely and he loves you in such a way that he will only do things for you that when you testify of it, somebody else will think that, wow, can God even do something like that? So that is the word I want to leave with you all today. And I hope and believe it will encourage you and it will make a big difference in your life. God bless you. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.